Crisis pregnancy centers service millions of expecting mothers every year, providing counseling, medical services, and even baby formula and clothes. But now Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts is leading a charge to have these centers shut down. Here's Warren just yesterday.
In Massachusetts right now, those crisis pregnancy centers that are there to fool people who are looking for pregnancy termination help outnumber true abortion clinics by 3 to 1. We need to shut them down here in Massachusetts, and we need to shut them down all around the country. You should not be able to torture a pregnant person like that.
Pregnant person, notice, not even a woman. What's behind this obvious and somewhat psychopathic hostility toward crisis pregnancy centers? Join me to discuss, reporter at the Daily Wire, Mary Margaret Olahan. Mary, thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
So tell me, if you would, what the heck is going on with Elizabeth Warren here? I mean, it's one thing if she wants to go around saying we need as many abortion clinics set up as possible. I think that's wrong and evil, but put that aside for a second. She's not okay with crisis pregnancy centers? Why?
She's not okay with them. And honestly, this is a very revealing clip because it reveals something that we've been saying, a lot of people have been saying for a long time, that is that these pro-abortion advocates aren't really interested in helping women who are pregnant. They're not really interested in helping pregnant mothers. What they're interested in is pushing abortion advocacy because these pro-life centers, they literally exist to give women diapers, to give women vitamins. They give them car seats and clothing. I shared pictures earlier today of one of the crisis pregnancy centers that I've gone to on Capitol Hill. It is completely filled with children's clothing in the basement, shoes, literature to help women to figure out what to do with their lives, to how to get a job, how to care for their kids, how to be a good mom. And yet Elizabeth Warren is saying we need to shut them all down. It's very, very revealing.
Here's the Massachusetts Attorney General, Maura Healey, in a tweet warning about crisis pregnancy centers. She wrote, "Abortion is and will remain legal in Massachusetts. Nothing the Supreme Court has said impacts appointments in our state. If you're pregnant and looking to understand your options, beware of crisis pregnancy centers that try to prevent people from accessing abortion care." First of all, I would like to note that it is abortion centers, abortion clinics that always brand themselves as women's health centers, as if that has to, why not just say abortion center? Right? I mean, if you're doing abortion, Planned Parenthood shutting down in states that don't have abortion anymore, why can't they just do all the other 97% of things they claim to do? Because we all know why, but it's just worth noting that reality. But in what way do crisis pregnancy centers prevent somebody from getting abortion care?
No, it's a very disingenuous line of commentary because what they're trying to suggest is that these centers exist and are somehow malicious and out to get these women that want abortions, when the reality is that a lot of these centers are run by women who literally devote their lives to saying, here, how can I help you today? You, woman in distress that has a crisis pregnancy, what can I give you? And it is the most evil twisting of the facts when you think about how selfless these women are. A lot of the time, we all know they're all pro-life, but they're not going to tell these women, they're not going to imprison them and not let them get abortions. What they're there for is to provide support. And actually, they provide support after the woman has a baby, too. They give them help. Them, their husbands, their boyfriends, they offer help and resources. We even know that there are maternity houses for these run by these pro-life women who can shelter these pregnant mothers up to like 3 years after they have the baby. But then you have officials in Massachusetts saying that they're somehow out to get these pregnant women, and it could not be further from the truth. It's a very malicious line of questioning.